This is Starcade, TV's first video arcade game show. And here's our host, Mark Richards.
Hello, Starcaders, and welcome. We're backstage warming up for today's action, and our two players are getting ready to compete on some very exciting video arcade games. Right now, players, are you about ready?
Yeah!
Let's play Starcade! And right now, Starcaders, I'd like to have you meet today's two contestants. We have Mike McEuen right over here on my right, and Stephen Beall. And both of our two contestants have been matched up based on their game-playing ability. And let me tell you right now, Mike and Stephen, one of you will have an opportunity at the end of the program today to go for the grand prize, your very own video arcade game. And there it is right behind us, and it's Popeye! That's the grand prize that we are playing for on the program. Right now, Mike, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm an 8th grader and 13 years old, and I make mazes.
You make mazes. Now, a lot of us, like myself, what is a maze?
You make it with a pen, and you do it with a pen. It's a puzzle.
And I understand you brought us something today, just especially for Starcade. Can we take a look at it right here?
This is an 8-sided star I just made for Starcade.
And can we keep that?
Sure.
We'll put it with all of our trophies.
All right.
Thank you very much. Nice to have you with us on the program, Mike. And let's meet your opponent. And this is Stephen. Hello, Stephen.
Hi. I'm a freshman in high school, and my hobbies are collecting turtles and playing video games.
I understand you brought a little pet turtle with us today.
This is my good luck turtle, and his name's George.
Is he going to bring you lots of luck?
I hope so.
You going to do that, George? He says yes. Okay. We wish you luck, and Mike, you luck. If you'd like to shake hands, take your places at the podiums, and let's get ready to play Starcade. And right now, here's Kevin to tell us about the 5 games on today's program.
Game number 1 today, Super Pac-Man. The mild-mannered Pac-Man turns super-sized. Game 2, Donkey Kong Jr. Son rescues Papa from Mean Mario. Game 3, Ms. Pac-Man, a petite munch around the maze. Game number 4 today, Donkey Kong. Papa rescues Son from the Mean Kong. And Game 5 today, Pac-Man. The Great One is back. And Mark, it looks like today we've got a Pac-Man and Donkey Kong show.
So we got Pac-Man and the Donkey Kong games, and good luck to both Mike and Stephen. You all set to play?
Yeah.
Let's find out who picks the first game by answering this question. Good luck to both of you. In the first screen of Pioneer Balloon, the balloon is floating over what scene? A, miners panning for gold, or B, covered wagons on the prairie? Mike.
Covered wagons on the prairie.
Right, you got it. Covered wagons on the prairie. Mike, you have the advantage right now. Pick the first game. Which one will it be? But before we tell you what it is, or before you make a selection, let me say that attached to one of those 5 games is a valuable prize. If you pick that game, the prize is yours.
Today's mystery game is Ms. Pac-Man.
Okay, which one will it be?
Donkey Kong Jr.
Donkey Kong Jr., that's your first game, and here's Kevin to tell us all about Donkey Kong Jr.
Mario, beware of Donkey Kong Jr. He's crafty, he's fearless, and out to rescue Papa Kong from your clutches, scoring points as he climbs, avoiding the brigade of snapping jaws, ape-eating birds, and energy pods. Watch out, Mario. The son of Donkey Kong is out to rescue Papa.
Mike, you have the advantage. You picked the first game, and that is the Donkey Kong Jr. game. We're going to give you 60 seconds on our time clock. Get as many points as you possibly can. Feel okay?
Yeah.
Good. Into playing position, if you will. 60 seconds on the clock. Ready? Begin. Well played. 9,100 points.
Thank you.
Back to the podium. Come on up here, Stephen. We're going to give you 60 seconds on the time clock. Get as many points as you possibly can. If you're all set, into playing position, please. Ready, begin. It's a close game so far, 10,500 points, but we've got lots more games coming away between Mike and Stephen, and we're going to find out which of our Starcaders selects our next game after these words.
The grand prize today on Starcade is Popeye, catching hearts from his sweet olive oil and relying on his spinach to fight Bluto. Popeye, a game equal to its namesake, furnished by Nintendo of America. And now back to more Starcade with Mark Richards.
Thank you, Kevin. What a grand prize, huh? And I'll tell you right now, let's see who's in the lead as we get into our second game on Starcade. Mike, at the end of one game, you have a total of 9,100 points. And Stephen, your total is 10,500. You're in the lead, not by many points, though. You have some catching up to do, Mike, and you can do so in this next game. The high score at the end of this game plays our first prize round. So if you're all set, here's your next question. After JJ has completed the machine in the first screen of the game Blueprint, what shoots out of the machine at Ollie Ogre? Is it A, gumballs, or B, beach balls? Stephen.
Gumballs.
Gumballs is incorrect. It's beach balls. Mike, you get to pick the next game, and let me tell you, we have 4 games remaining. Super Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, or Pac-Man. Which game will it be?
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man it is, and here's Kevin to tell us all about Pac-Man.
It's Pac-Man on a lazy munch around the maze, gobbling up dots, scoring points, and enticing the monsters close to the Energizer dots so he can turn the monsters blue and then gobble them up and score more points. If a cherry or a strawberry or a lemon should appear in the maze, he may stop to munch a bit and make still more points. It's the Pac-Man, known to all and loved by many.
Mike, Pac-Man it is. 50 seconds on the time clock. You're trailing right now. Remember, whoever has the most amount of points at the end of this game plays our first prize round. So, good luck to you. Into playing position. Here we go with Mike and Pac-Man. Ready, begin. Mike, 3,740 points. Not bad. Good score. Steven, come on up here. It's your turn right now to play Pac-Man. He's got a good score. You have a little bit of a lead. Whoever has the most amount of points gets to play the first prize round. So if you're all set, 50 seconds on the time clock. Ready and begin. 5,820 points. You look happy. Let's see if you should be happy or not as we find out which one of our two players will play the first prize round on today's program. At the end of 2 games so far, Mike, you have a grand total of 12,840 points. Stephen, your total so far is 16,320. You've got it. And you come on down here with me. And we're going to play the first prize round. I'm going to show you the playing fields of 4 video games. You identify them correctly, and you'll win these prizes. And here's Kevin to tell us what you just might win.
For 3 correct answers, it's the Cobra phone, cordless telephone, letting you receive and place calls anywhere, inside or outside your home. Model CP99S features attractive styling and a concealed antenna. Enjoy cordless phoning with a Cobra phone. For 4 correct answers, it's the Redline PL20 Carrera, the state-of-the-art in bicycle motocross. P for Pro Performance, L for Lightning Fast, the Redline PL Carrera, the best in bicycle motocross.
Those are the prizes. They could be yours. If you're all set, good luck, and let's turn around and take a look at our first game. Is this Defender or Stargate?
Defender.
Right. Number 2, Chopper Flight or Cobra?
Cobra.
Correct. Number 3, is this Swimmer or River Run?
Swimmer.
Right you are. And number 4, is this Lock and Chase or Cops and Robbers?
Lock and Chase.
You've got them all! You know your video games! Congratulations to you. And we'll be back with more of Mike and Steven. And let's see who goes into our second round and picks our next game on Starcade right after these words. Hi, welcome back to Starcade with Mike and Steven. And I might tell you that many of the video arcade games you see on our show are seen for the first time anywhere right here on Starcade. So Mike and Steven, let's get ready to play another game. And this is the big challenge. Only 40 seconds on our time clock. 1 game to be played. The high score at the end of this game plays the super prize round. And one of you go on for the grand prize, your very own video arcade game. So if you're set, good luck to both of you. Here's your final question. The video arcade game featuring Buck Rogers is A, Buck Rogers' Planet of Zoom, or Mike?
Buck Rogers' Planet of Zoom.
Right, that's the answer. And very good. Mike, we have 3 games remaining on the program, Super Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man, and Donkey Kong. Which one will it be?
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong it is, and here's Kevin to tell us all about Donkey Kong.
You're Jumpman, and your goal is to rescue the lady from Donkey Kong. Reach the top and score points by jumping over the barrels hurled down on you by Donkey Kong. Make extra points by jumping up to get the hammer, and then use it to smash the barrels and the fireballs on that level. Move on up the ladder, jumping barrels and avoiding fireballs to reach the second hammer. Reach the top, and Donkey Kong grabs the lady and moves up as you begin again.
Michael, this is a very important game we're going to play right now. Donkey Kong, 40 seconds on the clock. If you get more points than Steven over there, you get to play the super prize round. So if you're all set, lots of luck, into playing position if you will. Ready, and begin. Michael, 5,500 points. Are you happy about that score?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good. Not bad. Come on down here, Steven. Let's see how well you can do. You've already played the first prize round. Now, do you want to play the super prize round?
Yes.
You know what you have to do?
I have to beat him. I have to beat
You
his
have,
score.
you have to get more than 5,500 points. 40 seconds on the time clock. Into playing position, if you will, please. Ready, begin. Stephen? You applauding? You like that, huh?
Yeah.
You like 400 points?
Yeah.
Well, let's see if it's going to help you any, and we'll find out which one of you two players get to play the super prize round coming up next. And Mike, for your efforts on this game, you have a total of 5,500 points. Stephen, if I remember correctly, you have a total of 400 points. And Mike, come on down. It's your turn. Your turn right now to play the prize round. This is what we call the super prize round. We're going to show you the playing fields of 4 video games. Identify them correctly, and you'll win these prizes. Kevin?
For 3 correct answers, Mike, it's the Sicey Sensor Chess, providing the realism of intelligent chess and the performance of a computer in a compact package. Sicey's provides 8 levels of strategic play for the beginner to the advanced player. Sicey's. And for 4 correct answers, the Texas Instruments Home Computer and Monitor. For education, home finance, and entertainment, you're not just playing, you're learning with the Home Computer and Monitor from Texas Instruments.
Mike, lots of luck. We're going to show you the games right now. Turn around and let's take a look. Let's take a look at number 1. Mike, is this Star Trek or Zaxxon?
Zaxxon.
Right. Number 2, Robbie Roto or Mindig?
Mindig.
No, that's the Robbie Roto right there. We have 2 more to go. Number 3, is this Buck Rogers or Space Ranger?
Buck Rogers.
Yes. And number 4, is this Frenzy or Berserk?
Berserk.
Yep, you got 3 out of 4. And you won yourself a great prize. And we're going to be back to find out which one of our 2 contestants gets to play for the grand prize, the very own Popeye video arcade game, following these words.
Some of our Starcade contestants and some members of the studio audience will receive the famous red ball joystick from Wicco, making joysticks for actual arcade games like those used on Starcade. Wicco Command Control, the one and only arcade quality joystick for home use. The TI 5130 printer display desktop calculator from Texas Instruments. Anything you do with numbers, Texas Instruments can help you do better. Electronic Fun with Computers and Games is the magazine of the computer age. Easy to read, witty, and informative, it's the ultimate magazine for gamers and computer users of all ages. Electronic Fun with Computers and Games.
Welcome back to Starcade. Time now to total up the points to see which one of our 2 contestants gets to go for the grand prize, their very own Popeye video arcade game. At the end of 3 games today, Mike, you have a grand total of 18,340 points. Stephen, your grand total is 16,720, and our winner is Mike. Congratulations, Mike. Stephen, I want to thank you for being on the show. You've been a great contestant, and we have some gifts for you. We hope that you enjoyed yourself today.
I did.
And Mike, right now, decision time. We have 2 games remaining on the program, Super Pac-Man and Ms. Pac-Man. And let me tell you right now, if you choose Super Pac-Man, you must score 3,735 points during a 30-second time period. If you select Ms. Pac-Man, you must score 3,255. Now, those are the average scores based on 20 people playing those same games for a 30-second time period. So, right now, Mike, which one will it be?
I'll go with Miss Pac-Man.
Ms. Pac-Man. Here's Kevin to tell us about Ms. Pac-Man.
Well, Mark, she munches her way petitely through the dots while being chased by 4 monsters. Every dot she munches is another point on her score as she munches her way toward the Energizers. Gobbling one of these, she can then pursue the blue monsters for more points, but she's running again when the monsters change back to their original colors. She'll score extra points if she catches the fruit that appears briefly in the maze. You've chosen Ms. Pac-Man, a very petite lady.
Mike, you know, I get feelings every once in a while, and I have a feeling you're going to win the grand prize today.
I do too.
And don't you folks in the audience have that feeling that he's going to do it? Mike, 30 seconds on the clock, beat 3,255 points, and the Popeye video game is yours. You all set?
Yeah.
Good luck to you. 30 seconds on our clock. Ready? Begin. D. Did you do it? You got it. That was close. Oh, my goodness. Come on up here, Stephen. That was close. Thank you all for being with us, and everybody at home, thank you for joining us. We'll see you again next time on Starcade. This is Mark Richards. Bye-bye.
This is Kevin McMahon speaking. This has been a JM production. Starcade has been brought to you by Parker Brothers Home Video Game Cartridges. Parker Brothers, the ones to beat.